So a lot of times, most consumers don't really realize how much of the agent's fee is going straight to, referral fees and lead generation platforms after closing. Some of the biggest home searching platforms in the U.S. that most people are familiar with, they charge agents 40% after closing for the introduction. So when a client clicks on the button that says, the little contact an agent button, on a $700,000 home at, a 3% commission, that agent is paying $8,400 to that platform after closing. And agents just view this as a marketing cost. But at the end of the day, it's the clients who are really paying it. And so we looked at that and said, no way. Instead of funneling money to third parties, why don't we just pass the savings directly on to the client? So if the same buyer went with us instead, they'd actually get a $10,500 credit from us at closing because of our unique business model and approach to buyer agency. So here's the kicker though. We actually make more on that deal than the independent agent does. They might have made 3%, but they gave almost half of it away, 40% to that online platform. And that 60% they're left with gets chopped up on the back end between their broker, their franchise, all that sort of stuff. And we only charged our buyer. They signed on with us with 1.5% on that deal. So we only kept 1.5% and we gave everything back to the, to the buyer, but we don't have franchise fees. We don't have a lot of things that happen on the back end. We actually had more money to dedicate resources to servicing that client. So really it's a win-win, right? The client walks away with a $10,500 credit. We still make our commission and we actually are operating a healthier business and able to provide more service than before while still keeping what we feel is a fair portion of that commission.